Hi everyone, it's Jen from Mind's Eye, and we're going to go ahead and do the fire signs psychic medium astrological reading. So after the full moon in Gemini and Uranus comes in through, and then like I have been saying that the Lionsgate portal had opened up early, and then we have other things like going on. It is water season, though it really is more like an air is really odd. When you see this, and right off the bat, like as I always say, it goes the Jack of Hearts to the Queen of Clubs means there's like a show going or a four show going, four show going, and then they go through. Then they go through. So when I actually go through it and I do it like hard and I see it, it really has nothing to do with Orion's belt. It really has to do with like Gemini being stemmed into like there's something about like Sagittarius. What is going on with Sagittarius with these fire signs? It like in all the signs. Like I feel like it's trying to like break rock, Sagittarius. What would actually be like that? When you see this and you see this Eight of Clubs right here, everyone is like showing signs of it. To the Seven of Clubs, it's a reversal node. So a reversal node in astrology means like the planets go back and forth with the moons and nothing is like lax about anything. They're stuck straight out the box. Straight out the box. When you see it and you see this Seven of Hearts, you go, you can't even believe how hard it was. Where you say there's something else going on, because when you lay it on the table and then you have all your paperwork and you have everything that you need, you have to go through it and you have to say the Four of Hearts says no. You really go through it. Like this Four of Spades goes Seven of Hearts to the Four of Hearts. You feel like it's like an entity or an association to a whole lot of going. But the Four of Spades goes, it's like Department of Labor, Department of Social Services, or like that kind of going on for fire signs. When I see this, they really do cut to it. Like they just sit in their quiet fire signs in August because they can see it and they understand it. There's no issues with comprehension. But when I look at this and I see the Ten of Hearts, I really have to go right back on through it. I really can't even see it hard and all through that it really is this type of like group collective with fire signs where they're like, I swear to God, there's something else going through it. This Eight of Spades says, put it in a mailbox, put it in the manila file, like send it to interpersonal communications, and then it'll be right there. So when I look at it hardly, they do go about and fire signs all of August because July they're a little bit watered down. June, like they were popping off, heinous in their own way. Then you see this and you see this King of Hearts. You go, no, like everything is fine. Like we gave you all the paperwork. When I see this and I see the Eight of Diamonds, I can't even go for it or through it. When I look at this and I see the Jack of Clubs come in, I like literally I can't even get my words out. The Jack of Clubs. What are they doing paperwork for you guys or in the mail? Ten of Spades goes, if you really look at a political realm, it really is nasty. It really is. You really have to look through it, through the water, through the muck in the soil, to actually find the growth for the fire signs that happened in July. Five of Spades comes in and says, Ten of Spades, Five of Spades. You can't even make this up. Like they're doing like a backtrack, a redact. There's something about court with fire signs that has to get done almost immediately. 9 of clubs, they can see it. I'm seeing eyes, airplanes, towers, stuff like that, vacations, PTO. Quantum, they literally get their energy back. When I see this, it has to do with meditation, sacred geometrics, a type of meditation that fire signs go through. There it is. Vehicles. I remember this. Transportation. It was right in the night sky. Right in the night sky. And it came in so quick for fire signs that you have to say, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. They look at everything in their like windows of opportunity and they go through it so hard that you can't even like be it out. You can't sting it out when it comes to the paperwork on the table, and you can comprehend it with the fire signs. But like already like into August, like this is like a huge timeline jump that is happening. It's really not being put out there. It's already there, already starting for these signs. Like I said, Sagittarius is trying to like break a rock, even though it's Gemini and Uranus. It has nothing to do with Orion. It has nothing with the Beltway or like down to the Panhandle. There's just something about it. What I'm seeing in the month of November, they have a little bit more of a breakthrough. But this is a pace out with paperwork. I had to say 35 years, so 35 years. Now, it has to do really with contracts. Like I said, contracts, agreements, stipulations, already judged already. When you see this and you see the the 9 of Wands, you go, I mean, we're looking around and we can definitely see that we would have a knock on the door. But when I look at the 2 of Pentacles, there's no money. There's no offerings. There's like somewhere like I don't even qualify for a job because of the way this is written. I just got sick once. And then when you go, no, I got injured. I got into a car accident. No, there's no way. Absolutely not. I don't care. So when you see it and you go, the 10 of spades, no. Repeat, absolute. So when I actually see this and I go, there really isn't anything of major, but that is at rest, they do sleep well. They do. They're pretty good at being alone, the fire signs. They're pretty contented. As far as like relations and love, it is a little topsy-turvy in August because of the way that everything is playing out for them. But when you see it and you see the Knight of Wands, there really is nothing like going to it. There's really nothing going to it. Job offer in September. It doesn't like seem like the best at times, but they're happy. They're happy, whatever they're going to go through. Literally, it's like divorce your job. It's like something about divorce your job. That's what I hear. And they're like, that's so heinous. I feel like there's big changes in jobs. 10 of Pentacles, but it's securement. It really is securement. It makes no sense when they actually do it. Wishes though? Absolutely. Absolutely. So when I look at it this way, when I look at the Animal Spirit Oracle, I can't even like burn it off and on. They're going to get triggered by walnuts, the fire signs. They're going to get like triggered by like anything of that nature. But when I actually look at this and I have to say, look at witch's rule. Rule 3. do no harm. Pay attention. Not to say it really came screaming in, to roaring in. When it came in, like nobody can even go fishing on what they did. It is heinous what they did. What kind of fishing for fire signs? I can't even see it. So when I see this, I actually see like the way that the lightning bugs are. Just pay attention to nature, fire signs. Just sit a little bit. You'll understand August a little bit better. You'll have a little bit more wisdom as it comes through. When you see starfish and you say, it's like grounded, solid grounded. When you see this, it's a pull on through. Whatever you need, you gotta pull it. Fox, there's a type of playful hunting, unlooking, hummingbird, a relaxed nature. And when you see this stingray, it's a type of mystery. And when lastly with this, go back to your roots when you see the turtle. Go back to your roots so you see the turtle. When you see this, all well-rounded, to actually saying, like, am I crazy? Like, you have to actually look at this. Look at this. You can't even believe it. Are they like they're flipping their switch? Flipping their switch. Here we go. Literary wishes oracle. Transformation and justice. You couldn't even see it coming. Couldn't even see it coming whatsoever. Skull. Thoughts. Bravery. Intellect. To mystery. Just like it's really saying be adherent, like you like to your rights and to everything. It really is court related, to justice related. Whatever is coming in fire signs in August. It really is so personal where you have to say, how did you find out the information? Why is it out there? That's not HIPAA. That's not privacy laws. That's not Freedom of Information Act. That's not anything of that nature. You can't like go back or forward or do like a type of strike. I see people wanting to do like, I want to take time off and I want to like voice my opinion and I want to like show that I was impeded. But in reality, like you can't do anything, not even like make a cut or make a like a dig or a ding. You've got to keep going forward, fire signs. It's a run. It literally is a run. Has to do something about diversity. Has to do something with like liberty. And it has to do something with imbalances. Like energies. To where they're going, I can feel it, I can hear it, I can see it a little bit. And then they go, but I don't do gardening or anything like that. And it goes something about a trip to somebody, like a lot of people, like it was odd. When I see this, I have to say, settle it down, settle it down. So when I see elementals, as far as I see a little bit more like copper, and I see a little bit more like a fire glance, which is an old way of saying like water runs through it. All right. Wood runes. Fire signs. August. What do we need to know? It really is straightforward. Highly defensive to a defense. It's defense on defense. Hidden. Like all of a sudden, like I said, it just shows up in the mail. When you see this and you go, really is like a steering wheel. It's a driving force. When you see this, living. When I see this, they're happy. When I see this, like everyone's getting together and they're just like chit-chatting. And when you see this, you go, nope, no going about it. When I see this and I see there's like a phrase that has to, like, I'm actually saying like ice on the roads, like dew on the roads. And I see this, it has to do with like actual culture or diversity. And then I say, like, you can't take a knee or a leg up on it. You can't put your leg up for a rest. There's like almost too much power to a type of instinct. Flows right through. Havoc. It looks too like I said, trolling, too down to the tire, like bent rims. You can't even believe it, how nasty it got. Lastly, on this one, they go away, then all of a sudden paperwork's right there. That is fire signs. And when they do that, they get into the car. And when they get into the car, they go, I don't know what happened. Like all of a sudden, I just don't know what happened. When you see it and you actually see it through, you go, this is what's popping them off. It's really normal. But when you look at it as like astrological, it really is a sign of argarans. It's not arrogance, it's argarans. There you go. Are you playing words? No, it's a really, really old word for saying like a stay put in place order. It really is spelt differently. So when I look at it, they're like, yeah, like you're actually meant to set while they figure it out on what's actually true. Sometimes they don't tell you everything when they want you to sit and rest. And that's all you need to know. So with that being said, any questions or concerns, leave a like, a comment, a share, a subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. An email, lessons and classes on Patreon. It is great to, I'll send like, here it's like, it's great to see you. And then all of a sudden you go, no. I'm on a stay put order again. Get it all out. Get it all out. One more duck. Like I said, it's still there. It's judgment. Even their senses are clear in August. It's strong with fire signs. That's all you need to know. So there's really nothing else to add. It's not something that you actually can get together on and talk about. You have to go through it alone. And that's all you need to know. So we'll talk to you soon and have a good day.